Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week. I have been busy doing a lot of shoots and bridal work, and I'm really excited to share all my work with you. Do remember to follow me on Instagram and Facebook for all updates. I'm going to create a look that is an inspiration look from one of Sonam Kapoor's Khan's appearance. This look is super easy and quick yet glamorous and something you could wear on a day-to-day basis. So today's tutorial is all about the skin and berry lips. If you want to see how I create this look, please keep watching. Overall, Sonam's look was extremely subtle and the eye makeup wasn't really very loud. The only thing prominent were the eyelashes. Now first thing first, I'm going to start by priming my eyelids, and what I'm using today is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Now priming your eyelids is extremely important because it will help the eyeshadow last long and also stop any creasing or oil accumulation. Now I'm going to gently spread the primer all over my eyelid. I really like the Urban Decay primer also because of the wand. The application is super easy. Always make sure you set your eye primer with some powder, with a no color powder or an eyeshadow, that's okay. So long as it allows the eyeshadow to stay for long. Too much of cream on the eyelid would only cause the eyeshadow to move. So I'm going to take this neutral shade from the Urban Decay Heat palette, and the shade is called Ounce. It's just a simple matte color, and dab it all over my eyelid. Now as you can see a picture to my right, Sonam's eye makeup is super natural, very minimal, and the key focus that you can see is on the eyelashes. So today I'm going to use this Urban Decay Heat palette, which is actually a very beautiful composition of earthy shades, and I'm going to use this matte shade to actually create contours around the eye, which means I'm going to take this color in as a transition color to add more depth and dimension. Extremely important that you take a little bit of the product when you start blending. It's always better to build on the product rather than taking too much in the first go, and the eyeshadow might actually end up looking too patchy. So blend and blend and blend. Blending is key, and make sure you actually take the product and create a V. Now that I'm done with the transition shade, I'm going to move on to the eyelid. Now for Sonam's look, the eyelid color isn't extremely prominent. So to get that subtle and soft look, I'm going to use earthy tones. And what I'm using today is the shade called Ember from the same palette. Now this one's a very soft, coppery, earthy shade, and it will easily blend with the eyelid color, not making it too prominent. So I'm going to just take some product onto my finger and blend it all over my eyelid uniformly. I love playing with shades of copper and brown. I feel they beautifully complement Indian and Asian skin tones, and at the same time they look so glamorous. Now going back with the transition shade, just to ensure the colors seamlessly blend with each other, I'm just going to blend the colors. After this, all we need to do is an eyeliner. But before I line my eyes, I'm going to first tight line my upper waterline. Now you guys know the drill by now. The reason why I tight line my upper waterline is they always give an illusion of denser and thicker lashes. So what I'm using today is the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to tight line my upper waterline. Now moving on to the eyeliner, what I'm using today is the Milani liquid eyeliner. If you look at the picture, there isn't really a very thick eyeliner and there is no wing at all. So we're going to keep it super simple and just create a thin line on the upper lash line. What I really love about this eyeliner pencil is the beautiful pointed tip, and also it's super affordable. I also like the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner, but this one works well because it's super affordable and looks exactly like the tattoo eyeliner. Now, as you can see, there's nothing really done on the lower lash line and lower waterline. So I'm going to move quickly to curling my lashes and applying a nice falsie. Now I'm going to use my NYX lash curler. NYX, MAC and a lot of other brands have fabulous lash curlers, but my personal favorite is Shu Uemura. I think they have the best lash curlers. Now taking my curler, I'm going to quickly curl my lashes. For my lashes today, I want something that has a full fan effect yet doesn't look over the top. So what I'm using today is my Huda Beauty lashes in shade Giselle. So now I have my falsies on, and to make sure they look nice and dense and super clean, I'm going to go over with a coat of this L'Oreal Extension Curl Ultra Lengthening Mascara. If you want to skip wearing falsies, you could actually use the fiber end of this mascara to create that length and intensity of a falsie. Okay, I'm just going to go over with a coat of the black mascara. Just remember to clear the tip. You do not really want clumpy lashes. You go from one end to the other because we really want to create that full fan effect today. If you do happen to get a little extra product onto the lashes, just take a cotton tip and brush it out. Now as you can see, Sonam has dense and really full brows. So for me, I'm going to create the super defined brows today, and what I'm using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Made in shade Medium Brown. So I'll start by brushing my brows and then taking some product, I'm going to quickly fill up the sparse areas. I'm using the Anastasia brow kit, but I also recommend the NYX brow pencils. They're super affordable and they come in various shades of browns. So as per your skin color and your tone, you could actually opt for a color that complements your face. So guys, with this I'm done with the eyes. Wasn't that super quick and easy? And so now I'm going to move on to the face. So first thing first, I'm going to moisturize my face. What I'm using today is something that I've been using for almost all my videos, which is the KIEHL'S Ultra Facial Cream. So taking a little product, I'm going to moisturize the entire face and neck. So now if you look at Sonam's look, it's super clean and fresh. The contours and blush is extremely soft, so there isn't too much happening on the skin. So today we're going to focus on keeping the base very clean and not too matte, not too dewy. In addition to moisturizing my face, I'm going to add a little bit of an eye cream under the eye. Using an eye cream to hydrate the under eye only ensures that the concealer application is really smooth. Now depending on whether your under eyes are extremely oily or dry, you could decide on whether or not you need a hydrating cream. So now this is done and I'm going to move on to color correction. Now today I actually have a lot to color correct because I have this really fresh painful set. As you guys know, I've shot a separate color correction tutorial, so please go ahead and watch that to know what colors neutralize what sort of a problem area. I'm going to attach a link to my color correction video in the description section below, so go ahead and watch that. So as you guys know, I'm going to use green to neutralize this the redness around this fresh zit. And just using my finger, blend it. For the under eyes and the other pigmentation on the face, I'm using the burnt coral. So to neutralize the under eye pigmentation and any dark spots on my face, I'm going to use the burnt coral orange corrector from MAC. If you do not have the MAC corrector, please go ahead, use the EYESHADOW orange corrector. They're equally good. So now taking a little product, I'm going to blend it under the eye. Now moving on to the foundation. What I want today is something that's super matte and will last long, looking at the level of humidity. My personal recommendation for the summers is the Double Wear Estee Lauder Stay in Place Makeup. Now if you do not have this and you're looking for an affordable option, you could opt for the LA Girl Matte Foundation. They're long lasting and super matte. That is all you need. Deal with the summer and the heat. So I'm using the shade Fawn on myself and taking my YBP blender, I'm going to dab the product onto my skin. Remember to take the leftover product onto your neck and blend it well. So now that the foundation looks nice and natural, I'm going to move on to concealing and highlighting. Now in order to conceal any of the blemishes or the under eye dark circles, always use a shade that matches your skin shade. So what I'm going to use today is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in shade NW30 that matches my skin tone. Taking a little bit of the product, I'm going to spot correct. That is, apply a little bit on the zit. And a little bit of the product under the eye. Now this step was optional. If you think the foundation and the corrector can give you a beautiful, natural, yet a clean coverage, then you can skip the concealer stage. So now I'm going to move straight to highlighting the T-points of my face, and what I'm using is my all-time favorite Maybelline Age Rewind in shade medium, which is a shade lighter than my actual skin tone, so it can actually add more dimension to my face. I'm going to use this product on the usual T-points of my face, which is the forehead, the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, around the eye, and slightly around the mouth. Then taking the blender, blend it all well. Just applying a foundation actually creates a flat face, so you have to add more depth to your face, and contouring and highlighting is the best technique to add more depth and dimension. With this, I am done with the base. I'm not really going in with cream contours and cream blushes today. The look demands minimalism, so we're going to skip using cream contours today. So now I'm going to set my entire makeup using a no color loose powder, and what I'm using today is the Laura Mercier no color powder. So taking a round powder brush, I'm going to take some product, throw up the extra product and dab it all over my face. This will also ensure that the makeup doesn't move for hours and it looks super matte. For contouring today, I'm going to use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate contour powder today. Now this one's a really soft color. As you can see in the picture, there are no sharp contours for Sonam's look. So we're going to just use a little bit of the product to warm up the cheekbones and the forehead. That's about it. We do not want any sharp lines on the face, and just a little bit of bronzing. Now for the blush today, I am going to use my Tarte palette and this pretty pink shade from the Tarte palette. You could actually opt for any blush which has a really soft rosy pink color to it, because the look that you see is extremely natural where the blush isn't really too stark. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the product onto my blush brush and add it to the apples of my cheeks. If you happen to use a little too much of a blush and you want to get rid of it, use a little bit of translucent powder onto your powder brush and brush it off. As you can see, Sonam's look is super fresh and slightly dewy around the high points of the face. There isn't any crazy strobing and highlighting happening. So I'm going to use a little bit of the highlighter just to add a dewy effect to the face. What I'm using today is the Anastasia Glow Kit, and what I'm going to use is the shade Gumdrop. Just taking a little bit of the product, onto the high points of the cheeks, a little bit of the product on the brow bone, bridge of the nose, chin. As you can see, I haven't used too much. I just want to keep it super natural yet dewy. The key highlight of this look are the lips and the berry lips, which are so in this season. What I'm going to use today to create that berry lip effect is the Too Faced Melted Liquid Long Wear Lipstick, and the shade that I'm using is Berry. So I'm going to first line my lips with the Color Bar lip liner. And I'm going to fill them up using the liquid lipstick. So the berry lips are done, and I'm just going to make sure my makeup stays for long. It's summers, so you have to take every possible step to make sure you don't really have to give yourself 100 possible touch-ups. So using my Urban Decay All Night Long Setting Spray, I'm just going to spray my face. With this, you guys, we come to an end of this video. This super easy berry lip look from Sonam's Khan's Appearance is easy to create, and you could actually wear this to a summer brunch, to a friend's birthday, or even an evening dinner. Now this is my first video from the look recreation section. I'll be doing a lot more easy tutorials on recreations from some of the Met Gala looks or some of the bridal looks. Do write to me if there is a particular look that you want to see, and I would create an inspiration look from that. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching my video, and do subscribe to my channel. Till then, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.